20 today for all.
The Ministry of Finance projects a shortfall in revenue collection in the 2020-2021 financial year, depending on the COVID-19 severity. Uganda Revenue Authority initially projected to collect 21 trillion shillings in tax revenue, but the situation now warrants some form of adjustment.
As an economy, we need to see how to boost our economy, because given that the expenditure is about 45 trillion and URA is expected to bring in 21 trillion, which will not happen, is because of COVID. Parliament and Uganda should expect that we may have to sit down again and relook at those numbers after we have assessed the impact of COVID.
While launching the Uganda Business Impact Survey 2020 by the United Nations Capital Development Fund, Trade Minister Milly Nalukwago announced strategies to rebuild the country's commerce, now impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic.
So through training that we are going to offer, through private sector foundation, through trade, Uganda Investment Authority, all these are training MSMEs. All those are systems of formalizing their businesses. Is there, local content now is there, Bubu is there to protect the local producers.
Minister Chambade exhorts the small scale and medium enterprises validate their businesses if they are to benefit from the country's structure to rebuild the economy after the pandemic.
They have to formalize, register through URSB, but also form associations or organized groupings for them to be supported.
Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, there is need to implement drastic reforms in order to put the fiscal policy in line.
Dependence on the imported parts or imported equipment that cannot be quickly replaced or repaired in this situation is one of the factors that needs to be considered. Of course, that you can apply fiscal measures with respect to formal enterprises. Secondly, fiscal measures themselves, without access to liquidity, are not sufficient.
Gideon Badago of the Private Sector Foundation says there should be a program to refinance small companies, which seem to be the economy's backbone.
If businesses, especially the small businesses in the informal setting, if they are going to remain afloat, they need to ride on the wings of the giants. There are no two ways about it. The only way we can be successful as small businesses is to build linkages and ride on the wings of those that are going to offtake.
Due to the partial lockdown of the country because of the COVID-19 pandemic, a number of sectors are reporting an absence of above 30% of their total workforce. Abdul Nasir Luwama for UBC News.